there are 2 completed legs. And it's another day. Lots more cutting to do. Setup in the vise, cutting, drilling, bolting. But it's everything that I've been doing all along. I filled up that last tape, and so it's been another couple of days now. Still making good progress. Let me show you. Here are the legs I've done so far. 6 total legs now. I actually aim at them. We got 6 legs done, and so I'm halfway there. And these are the ones that are kind of a hodgepodge of different things, different objects that I found in the trash. And then the next ones I'm working on are pretty much, don't mind my bike. I got some flat tires, so that's why my bike's in pieces. But the next ones are going to be made out of all this same material from the shelter that I found and took apart. So hopefully it'll go a lot easier, and I'm going to start cutting stuff up. So what's really cool about this stuff, some of them have holes already drilled at a reasonable place, so I had to cut ½ inch off this end because it's like 1 inch long. I'm leaving a ½ inch distance between the ends of all the pieces and the bolt holes. It's not the right size, but it's really easy to drill through there and make it wider. So then all I need to do is I still crush the ends, even though this is also nice, it's flat, so it has a set orientation, and it's really easy to once I flatten them to make sure that they're still on the same plane. So, good stuff. And the music I keep listening to, if you're from the Philadelphia area, it's Radio 104.5. You can stream it online if you're not from the area. It's awesome. This song right now isn't my favorite, but I love this channel. So, Radio 104.5, Wendy's the host. Check it out. Alright, so I just realized I've kind of been working on this for a while. I may have never given a great overview of what it actually is that I'm doing in the process, because it kind of came upon it at different times. So I'm going to briefly summarize. Basically, first I gathered all the metal. So here's some remnants of crutches, shelters, tripods, and other things. And then I have a schematic drawn here of all the sizes that I need. So I'm making 12 of these total legs, 6 wheels, so it's 12 legs, 6 pairs. And I need 30 pieces at 13 inches, various sizes, 23.75, whatever. Those ratios, I kind of played around with them until I came up with a geometry I liked. But anyway, cut them there. Then I clamp them down in this vise like this, flatten out the ends so that they're pretty much a plane, and then I drill a pilot hole using this drill, the tiny drill bit. This is a 1/3 horsepower skill drill, and then I have my handy dandy super futuristic Black & Decker handheld drill here. It's like the VPX line. They have these crazy batteries. It's all like futuristic looking. Anyway, it works pretty well. So that's my bigger drill bit, and that's the actual size of a hole that I need. So as you can see, the juncture, this is just a round tube here, and then at the end is where I clamped it down in the vise, flattened it out. So these ends are all flat, and the bolt holes all end up, so then it's just one thing, and then everything can pivot around that point. Here's a good one to see the pivoting. See, it pivots. Anyway, it's not working very well right now, just trying to control it with my left hand, but that's the process. So back to work. Finished up cutting the rest of those pieces, so now I'm completely done, and all I have to do is drill like a bazillion bolt holes and flatten all the ends and figure out a way to mount them to the wheels and put the whole thing together. So we're getting there. Alright, I just took another week or two off. My sister is moving into a new apartment here, so I've been helping out, getting it all ready, taking stuff out, cleaning up, and fixing things. So that's kind of been occupying all my time. These are my fancy painting clothes for the day. But I have some free time, so I'm going to go back to bending steel.
Well, it wouldn't been, couldn't been worse than you would ever know. On the dashboard melted, but we still have the radio.
If you're wondering, I've been using the big piece of steel on the clamp just to, to give more torque, make it easier to tighten down on the pieces. Probably not recommended. As you can see, I've kind of been, this should be straight so it can slide through. I've kind of been jacking up the end of my dad's vise, but I already proved to myself if I am careful with it and align it right, I can bend this back and make it straight so it works. So, that's the plan for now. I won't worry about ruining it, just gonna keep working.